Hello. Hi. So this is a video about cleaning your anus the right way. It's about saving money, never having to use toilet paper again, and having your anus be the cleanest it can be, possibly be. I mean, nothing is better than pressurized water for the anus, and that's why the best thing out there that you can buy for toilets is a bidet. But this is better than a bidet. This is better than anything. This is the best thing you can do. So what you do is, I'm on the toilet here. I'm in my bathroom. There's my shower. What you have to do is, this isn't how to get your anus cleaner. This is changing your perceptions of what's okay in society and what's not as far as cleaning your anus. In society, it's okay to take a roll of dead trees and smear it on your butt and smear all your crap, and then even take some wet wipes, whatever chemicals are in wet wipes, and smear that all over your butt to clean your butt. Why would you put those chemicals on your butt when you can just use water? So this is not a video for people who are unwilling to change their cultural sensitivities when it comes to cleaning yourself. This is people who are willing to do what's right and are willing to be and want to be the most comfortable. So I'm sitting on the toilet. You go poo. When you're done going poo, you stand up. And if it's winter, you're going to have, like, for me, I have a sweater on, a shirt on, I have sweatpants on and socks. So this is what I do. I get done. And let's see, can you see? So I get done, and I'll have all my clothes on because I want to be really warm. So I'll stand up, I'll take my socks off, and you need to have a towel ready. You need to have a towel ready to um, dry yourself off. And you're going to need to have your clothes ready, and you're going to need your hair dryer to hair dry your anus off and your genitals. So you take all your bottom stuff off, but you keep your top stuff on, except the really heavy stuff. So you kind of roll up your sleeves if it's in the winter, so you don't get water on them. And then you take your shirt when you're in here. So you get in here. What I do is I take my shirt and I put it in my teeth, like that, so that my shirt's up here. You turn on the water, you get it warm, and you put on whatever pressure you want. So you take your shower. It's got to be like this. If it's a fixed shower, I'll tell you about that. So you put your thing in your mouth and you squat. And you squirt the water on your anus, and it just totally cleans your anus. No toilet paper. Whatever poop you see, you just wash down the drain. It'll usually just be a little bit of poop. And then what you do is you take your left hand and you open up your butt cheeks so that you can get full access to your anus. And then you squirt your anus. And then when you're done, when everything's clean, you take your hand while there's water pressure on your anus, and you rub your hand back and forth across your anus to get everything out finally. And then you can make sure that there's nothing on your genitals or your bum. And then you put this back like this. Now, if you don't have this kind of shower where it's a detachable head, you do the same thing with putting your shirt in your teeth, and then you just stand. You open up both your butt cheeks with both your hands, and then you kind of go as far down as you can with your head and let the water hit your anus, and then clean it that way. Now so you squat and open up your butt cheeks and squirt your anus. Okay. So what I do in the summer is I go like this. So you just put your shirt over your head, or you just take it off. So when you're done, have a towel, whatever, dry your feet. Have a towel ready to dry your legs, dry your bottom, and you probably don't want to dry your anus with anything. What you're going to want to do is take like toilet paper. So maybe you will use toilet paper or whatever. And just take a hair dryer and hair dry it full blast your anus, and it'll be perfectly dry. Now, the reason I love this is because I've always had a really sensitive anus, and it would always, no matter how much toilet paper I used or wet wipes or whatever, it would always be a little bit itchy and a little bit bothersome. So I finally tried this, even though I thought it was gross and, you know, not socially acceptable or whatever. I thought, well, I just came up with the idea one day. I thought, well, I should try this and see what happens. And my anus has felt great. It always feels perfectly clean. In the summer, it still sweats and gets itchy, but that's just normal. But this is, if everybody did this and this became socially acceptable, everybody would be happier. Everybody would be perfectly clean. Perfect. You're perfectly clean. There's not one atom of crap on your anus. People would save money. Think of billions of dollars saved. You think of all those people walking out of Costco with 18 pallets of toilet paper to smear trees on their bums, and it doesn't even do the job. It doesn't even do the job, and they're making money. All because of society. Google how people in the past used to clean their anus. You'll be amazed. People used to use rocks. I mean, it's just amazing. So this will put the toilet paper companies out of business, except for the ones that are in professional settings. When you're in a professional setting, I guess you don't have a choice. But this is for home use or whatever. So especially if it's a tight budget and you want to save money, this is a way to go. Now, if you don't do this, it's because you're afraid of people.